YouTube, this is my video on my car, CW40 cal. My last video was on a two-tone gun. This is my other two-tone gun, so I'm trying to find some kind of way to tie these videos together and make sense of what I'm doing. Alright, CW40. This is like a base model car. It has a very small grip, so me or my wife could carry it. 6-in-1 40 caliber. This gun is snappy. Alright, it does pop up, so if your wife is not an experienced shooter, I would not hand this to her. Sights are kind of, different style than I'm used to, but still pretty good gun. It's like a double action kind of trigger feel to it. You could probably cock this off your holster if you had to, if you lost use of one of your limbs or something, if you want to get super tactical with it. But it's a good gun. It's been fairly accurate for me. Shooting about, I'd say, a 4-inch group at about 20 yards. Fairly fast, I guess you would say. It took a little bit of time to be able to do that. I'm sure a lot of people could probably do better, but that's the best I've done with it so far. The cocking serrations are good on this. They are deep enough. You can get a good grip on this. I would like it to have front cocking serrations too, but hey, I didn't design it. I just bought it. There's like a $400 gun, $400 or $500 gun. With the 6-in-1, 7 rounds of 40 cal. That's all you should really need. When you're going up against maybe one person. I mean, hopefully you won't have to use your gun in that way. Me, I'm a target shooter, but I do carry concealed. Got a family, and try to keep them safe. Not a bad gun. I have kind of this holster I've been using, like a universal holster, I guess you would call it, the way it's working out for me. But it's straight. It's a 1911 little flap holster. Hang on real quick. I'll safety check this right now while I'm here. It's a 1911 little flap holster. It's almost all my little carry guns in it, so it works out good for me. This thing's really easy to conceal. See how thin it is, and it's nice. It doesn't got that little hammer. It doesn't got a hammer right there, so that's not going to get caught up on your clothes. So I'd say it's a fairly well thought out concealed carry gun. Does nice on rapid fire. Like I said, it's a little pop beep, so you gotta get used to it. But I mean, it doesn't jam, so that's a good thing. It's really top heavy, so maybe you'd have to get used to that. I don't know if they make extended mags. If they did, I would like to pick one up. Fairly easy to break down. This is kind of like a hard chrome stainless kind of finish. I like it. I would put one of the rubber grips over on it. I just haven't got around to it yet. I don't carry this all that often. But when I do feel comfortable with it and comfortable in being able to use it. I did try and shoot it at 100 yards. It wasn't the prettiest sight. I think I got like maybe 2 on target out of 7. But it's a little bit bigger than a man-sized target. But still, that's pretty amazing, I guess, for an average shooter to be able to do that. Karh does make some other guns. I'm not too familiar with them. I've heard good things about them. Anybody else has any experience or any kind of advice they can give me with this gun, I'd be happy to know and learn something. And I'd like to know if they do have a grip anywhere that anybody knows about that I could pick up. This checkering is it's on polymer, so it's not like the checkering on steel, but it still feels okay. It really does kind of dig in uncomfortably when it snaps, just because of the motion of the recoil. But still, I got a good purchase on it, and hey, I'm not worried about my hand getting a little bit sore if I gotta save my life with this thing. So just man up and deal with it. But yeah, guys, anybody got any questions? I got about 1,000 rounds through it almost. I bought at least 2,000 rounds, 3,000, maybe probably 3,000 rounds, almost to 40. I had a, what do you call it, a Glock 23? No, a Glock 22. But I got rid of it because I wanted to get a 23, and then I decided I need to go back down to 9mm, whatever. But I still got this 40, so I'm using the rest of my ammo up on this, and I got an XD. I'm gonna do a video on. I'll probably do a video on that next. It's a pretty bare bones box. Like I said, this is a base model car, but pretty well made gun. That's pretty much all I gotta say about it. Alright guys.